everyone, welcome back to the channel, Matt with Green Bar Trading. So today we had limited amount of trades that we took. We kind of were on muted day trading today, as is my daughter's birthday. So my time was spent with the family. Now it's noon and we're about to go over to the pool and enjoy the rest of the day, maybe go out to dinner tonight, have a good day. But today's stock market was very, very choppy, including moves in the morning on the gappers that we saw. And I'm going to go over all of those trades with you guys in a second. Before I do, hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel continue to grow. We just passed 1,000 subscribers. So I feel very blessed, very thankful to all of you, especially those of you that have been here since the beginning. This channel would not be the same without you guys, and everything that you do on Discord, all the information that you guys provide, and just overall, it's been a great experience so far. So I do want to thank every one of you, and I will use specific names in my next video. Those of you that have been really awesome to the channel, and I'm going to, get into that with the next video. Today's video, I have to make very fast. So I am up against the clock. We're going to run through these trades really, really quickly. And if you cannot tell, I have a brand new camera that my wife got me for passing that 1,000 subscribers. So that's what you guys are looking at right now. So here we are. Gonna share the screen with you here. Sharing the money maker. Yes, it was a small day, very limited trading. As you can see here, it was only 4 trades, a very, very small day. So if we get into each trade, now the pre-market gappers were OXBR and DTSS. DTSS popped up at the last minute. Well, not the last minute, but I think around 8:30 it had news. I noticed it at about 8:35, but I missed the entry. I missed the entry by just a millisecond. You guys know how fast these can move. And that was basically the story of my morning, was missing moves and taking profit too quickly. What else is new? But still profitable, not a terrible day. So let's start off with, yes, this is what I wanted to show you. This was insane. Now, this showed up on our momentum scanner, and at about this level here, when it was breaking high of day, and it was looking very, very strong, at this point, it was up about 85%. Obviously extended, but if you guys have been watching the market lately, we've seen a lot of these up over 100%. So I thought maybe there would be more room to this move. So while it was happening, I said, you know what, let me draw out my technicals. So I drew a trend line here, a trend line here. Now, what this looks like from the start of this move is it's setting up a flag pattern. We see this all day long. This must have gotten so many traders. I feel terrible, but right here is where it halted going down in a second. This stock dropped from 920 to 820. That's a full $1. It moved a full $1 in a second. Just not what you want to see at all. So this could be on a couple of day traders' losses for the day. Luckily, I do not trade, I don't like to trade after 11 a.m. Now, I still had my platform up. I wasn't really going to take trades, but I was in the Discord. Everybody was talking about trading and the SPY. So then I switched over to the SPY. And I noticed, look at that bounce right off of our level. By the way, this is a trading day right here. And I'm just going to put in, bear with me a second. This is VWAP. So it rejected VWAP here, here, lower lows, lower highs. It was a very consistent pattern, a pattern that you could have made some decent money on trading the SPY today, especially, now this is key. It went from our top seller line to our bottom buyer line. These levels are so key. I post them every day over in Discord. I post them over on Twitter. These levels are posted every morning before the market even opens up. These lines were here well before the market opened. I did not just put these lines in right now to make myself look good. This is technical analysis. It's where the buyers and sellers are. This is stuff that I've learned by watching and doing. And, you know, you can do the same thing, but if you don't want to do the work, I have all this stuff already posted every morning. So anyway, very clear area here from sellers to buyers. So I took, let's just see here. I took a SPY put contract for very minimal money. I just have to see what time that trade was taken so I can show you. 11:04. Ooh, I traded after 11 a.m. That is a trade that I took. I was in Discord, like I said, and I was speaking with a couple of people in there, and we were noticing that the SPY was making lower lows. And we said to ourselves at the time, if it can break this level right here, which was, I think, 436.50. If it could break this level, which it broke here, retested, and then dumped. This was a key level for the day for a couple of reasons. Because if it broke this level, then the consistent lower lows is still relevant, which is just huge. And you see here a lower low, and then another lower low, and then another lower low. And then you have lower highs all the way down through this area. You can set, you know, if you want, there's trend lines that you can set here, but we're making a very specific lower lows and lower highs. Until that pattern is broken, then, and it's being rejected here by these trend lines, but until the pattern is broken. So let's say we got to 36.20, 436.40, around this area here. That's when I would say, okay, maybe the trend is starting to break and we could be looking at a reversal. Now, the reversal can also happen right around our area down here that we all love. I always say around these levels, there's going to be a lot of business taking place. And you can see here, this is a good 20 minutes of just consolidation, and it shows the upside. So this move, you know, on a pullback can still go higher here. But until it breaks these trend lines right here, I would not feel comfortable. And this is just a little technical analysis that I do while trading. So this is really what my chart looks like a lot of times before I take a trade, which is crazy. So anyway, TLRY this morning, like I said, very muted trading for me this morning. I knew I wasn't going to have a lot of time. So I said to myself, let's just take a couple of high probability trades. And one of those was TLRY. Now, TLRY, with the whole weed stocks and everything, they've been getting a little love off of the open. And if you look back at yesterday, off of the open, we saw a very big move. So, and this is also a Wall Street bet stock, everything else. Now, it's gone nothing but down, ever since. But I just wanted to scalp just a quick little tiny trade that just gave us $5. Small, low risk. Low risk, low reward. But this was not the day that I was really taking any trades, any big trades. So looking over at DTSS, let's see if I could find out where I missed this one. Okay, it's pretty obvious. This starts ripping up, like I said, at 8:30. I wait for a little bit of a pullback, although this thing was really, really strong. I missed right here. If we dial in, 426, there was a micro pullback here. From 432, it pulled back to 426. I was trying to enter right there. I had my finger on the buy button. I smashed it. It was showing 432, 433, 434. I couldn't believe it. I missed this move. So I got in a little bit later than I wanted to, but, I should have just held. And then it was, I felt like I was chasing it, even though I wasn't. Like I said, I didn't have the time this morning to really, if you guys have been following me, I could take, 25 trades, 30 trades pretty quickly. So anyway, I took this, I missed the micro pullback. On strong stocks, I love to hit that micro pullback for the shoot up. It gives you a better price, lower risk. So if you see the price going up, level 2, ripping up, and then you see how it pulls back, you see some profit taking on a strong stock, that's a micro pullback you could get in, and you can have a very low risk, good entry. And that's what I look for all the time. So this one, tiny win. Next one is OXBR. I don't know if there's anything to show you here, but I will pull it up. Oh, yes, I do remember this one. Look at those wicks. This was gross. That is why I stopped trading it. I took one trade here off the 9, and it would go up about 15, 20 cents and instantly come back down. And look at this false break right here. Went up to a high of 557 to close the candle down 30 cents. Just in a 1 minute bar is not good. And then the next minute, it goes all the way down to 515. So you're hitting a high of 557 all the way down to 515. On 100 shares, that's $40 on a false break. So once I started seeing this, and then right here, and then again, no, not going to happen. I stopped trading stocks that look like this. These wicks, the way it's trading, all these dojis, just very weird price action today on the level 2 with OXBR. So I went over most of the trades there, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I went over the SPY. Did I go over the SPY? I don't think I did. Well, I did do the technicals for you, but at 11:03 or so? Yes, right here, because I called it out in the Discord. I said, right here, wait for a green candle. Don't chase the move. Wait for a green candle to enter. And that's what I did. I entered all the way up here at about 436.80, and then I took my profit on it on basically this next couple candles here. But when you see a move going down, you want to wait, just like the micro pullbacks going the other way, you want to wait for little bits of retracement. It gives you better entries. Instead of just seeing the move go down and jumping on it, wait for a little retest, a little retracement, and then get in. Lower risk, higher reward. So that's just the way that I trade all the time. And I think that's it for this quick little recap. Small green day, but it is profit. I'm going to go now and enjoy my daughter's birthday and, you know, go to the pool. Hopefully the weather's nice for her later. And I do want to just say thank you again to everybody for 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys on the next video. Everybody take care.